Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is Rev Trev, and I'm so glad that you're here because today we're talking about the Canucks are legit. They are totally legit. Now, I'll be the first to admit, because I create Canucks content that is passionate, realistic, and honest, that it's been hard to know what we can believe about this team and to see if they are a legitimate force in the NHL, if it's just a good start, and or maybe that just is a bit of a facade. Maybe we're just a bunch of frauds, right? So I'm not really having a hard time with people who don't believe in us yet, because frankly, I've been nervous to be really, really positive about this team, knowing the disappointments from the past, especially the last 2 years. But as we've been watching this team, I have been so impressed. They've exceeded my expectations so far, and as you know, I predicted them to make the playoffs. But this team looks fantastic, and it's not just in one area; it's really in all areas of the game. And a lot of people have been commenting to me in person and online that they just absolutely love watching this team, that hope is arising, that we're actually decent, or not even decent, we're really good. And I think the Dallas game really proved our legitimacy. You know that I predicted that we were going to lose that game on Saturday because I just didn't know. And it's not because I didn't want to be optimistic or all that stuff. It's just that, like, this is a really, really good team. A lot of people are picking Dallas to win the Stanley Cup or go to the finals or be in the conference finals. And like they're solid. They have great goaltending. They have really good defense. They have incredible forwards, veteran guys who've been there and been slugging it out for years. And we just looked like the better team all night. Literally a 60-minute game. Had to be playing at a great level. Now, granted, not only did our defense look good, and there were so many guys that looked good last night, but Demko was a difference maker, and Ottinger was standing on his head, and it was a duel between two incredible goalies. But Demko's just like playing lights out hockey. Now, if you haven't hit that like or subscribe button yet, I love connecting with people. So hit the comment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate that. I try my best to get back to everyone. Here's the thing. Speaking of comments, they interviewed Thatcher Demko after the game against Dallas, and they said, "Is this the best hockey you've played, or some of the best hockey you've played in your life?" And his response was so interesting. He just said, "I just really, really like to win. Like, it's just like, it's not about, yeah, I'm playing really good right now. It's like, I don't like losing. I love winning." And it was just so, I was like, wow. Like, you can say, yeah, no, it was a really great game tonight, or I was in my top 5 best performances, or no, I feel like I played better before. He's just like, man, this is what I'm expecting to do. Like, I know what I can do. I just love to win. I really, really like winning. And in fact, JT Miller in his post game said they were asking him about the game, and he said this game tonight or last night was the best game that it's been his favorite game of the year so far. And how can he say that? Because here's a guy who didn't even get on the score sheet. I felt like he was a machine on the faceoffs. I felt like he was making a difference, but he shut down the other line. He was aggressive. He's hard to play against. He's tenacious, right? And he's like watching his team around him rise to the challenge, look like the better team, watching guys like his buddy Demko, who's made incredible saves, and just sitting there and going, I thought that was going in the net, but he made an all-world save there. Like, he's sitting there and like, this was my favorite game. And like, that's weird to say, right? Because they beat Edmonton 8-1. They came back and fought off Edmonton the next game when they were totally outplaying us. When we beat Florida, just think about all these great games we've had already this year, And he's saying the 2-0 victory against Dallas was his favorite. And so I just feel like there's something special going on. Not only are we getting the stats, Pettersson's first in the NHL, and Hughes has every stat known to a defenseman, and he's playing lights out. I mean, it's not only that Tyler Myers is +9. Are you kidding me right now? And he's played good for about 3-4 games in a row. But like the whole team is looking good. Now we play Edmonton Monday night, and it's going to be interesting to see if we can keep this rolling. They're going to be upset. And listen, we only played them 4 times this year, and we've already beat them twice. So at minimum, we split the series, right? But if we win tomorrow night, that's 75% of the opportunity to beat them. And then if we beat them in that 4th game, let's just say we do, okay? When's the last time we swept the Oilers in a season series? Like this is what we're talking about here. And so I hope that we continue this. And I do believe that we are legitimate now. People are respecting this team now. I mean, it's the numbers are also being backed up by what we're seeing on the ice. Like, it's not just potential. It's not just I hope so. We're seeing this game in and game out. I mean, the only game that we did not look good in my opinion, was against the Flyers. I mean, that was just a terrible night. We can write it off, but since then, we've been fighting, we've been working hard, and even games we shouldn't be winning, we win, and it's because we're legit. So what do you think? Post in the comments what you think, and I'd appreciate hearing from you, and looking forward to this week, looking forward to this month, and it's going to be an incredible time. It's an awesome time to be a Canucks fan, so hit that like, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and of course, always go Canucks.